Hi and welcome to this week's video. Not a long one, not a huge amount for me to really show you in any great detail, but we have got the wings basically started, so join me in the video. Okay, modifications to my upper wing rib jig. We don't need vertical in position here, so we can take that out for starters. And we don't need any of the pins in, so let's see if we can get those out. Just need the outer pins to hold the rib shape. Bonded up the front end of the rib just the same way as the other ones. So it's got the standard build there. I've gone to just behind the rear spar with a vertical there, which will just help to keep the back edge all in shape, keep the flex as we want. I'll put these two spacers in, got some packing tape on them so they don't stick, so that I can run the glue along the edge and put these in, and it stops them from twisting. These are held out against the outer pins so that it conforms to the right shape for the rib, because don't want to be putting pressure on this, because that would flex the plywood, put strain where I don't want it, to try and get it to conform, and it'll then ping back to whatever shape which won't conform with the outer. So I'm going to put glue on the edge here and put it in as in a relaxed position, so when it dries it's all ready to go. There are the plywood sections which hopefully will keep this lot in shape. The fuel tank bay floor will sit on the top of this piece of plywood here, hopefully, and this should give it just enough clearance for a piece of foam over the top of the tank. May have to trim the ends very slightly to allow the rib to go onto the spar and give it just that little bit of wiggle room. This piece here is just a package just holding everything out, the same as these two here. Okay folks, so I've got the wings with the ribs glued in place. You probably see a bit of time lapse of me levelling out the wing. I'm now going to fit the compression struts, so compression members, once I've fully worked out exactly where they're going to go. Here's the rib which has got the cut out there for the fuel tank. We'll take the top off once we've got the compression members in, and it's got this bit at the back here at the moment which just helps to keep the shape for when it's being bonded in place, and there'll be a little rib section going into there, which again we'll do a slight modification in the world just to how it's fitted, because on the plan it's stuck on the side of the rib and got a piece of triangular section going down. I'm going to use a piece of triangular section going down, but I'm going to cut the top and bottom to match the rib, so it's actually sitting in line with the rib, and also it's only 1/8 inch thick, so I'm going to use a piece of light ply down the side. But that's going to be next week's plaything. The slight issue I've got still trying to work out the compression members. Here it says on the plan that this compression member should be 67.5 inches. Well, with a 6-degree sweep and the fact that this is at 90 degrees to spar, or should be to work correctly, that would put it out on the front spar about 2 inches, 69.5, because of the 6-degree sweep, which would stick us right into the centre line of the bracketry going down. And if I show you on over here, so with this on the aircraft at the 67.5 inch position, here on the marks up on the rear spar, and with the square on the front spar, it's in line with the that vertical member. So I'm going to go to where that the edge of the plywood is there, so it's out of the way of the vertical member, which will bring the outer edge in about 1 inch short of that, so at the 66.5 inch, I think that's right. That's my revised shape for the plywood for the top around the fuel tank filler, to give enough room to make sure I've got covering material bond area to make sure that doesn't move. That's it for this week. We've managed to get both wings to the point where we've got ribs in, bonded and ready to go, so we've got the basic skeleton there. Next week, hopefully compression struts, a little bit of geodetic work is the initial plan, and start setting out the fuel tank floors. So that should be a little bit of a brain scratcher just to get that bit sorted out. We'll see how we get on. So catch you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe or even hit the little bell notification for future videos. Any comments would be appreciated, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, go fly and feel the sky.